economy.
Swimpy man.
Swimpy Mayana.
Whoa, Crocs we.
I know.
Swimpy ti luti man. Oloshi o ti lo luti.
Why?
Swimpy jo. Swimpy. What be the meaning of inventory portfolio? I mean a portfolio inventory.
Mayana.
Swimpy, what be the meaning of inventory?
Quick man, if I don't go pick me, they say my
Wait.
I beg.
Next time, call more responsible.
Why you dress like artist? Why they go tell me you sit for? But you say you play like artist. You're not supposed to stop.
This thing they should go. You shine go for person mouse. No, so.
Yes. He said you try good.
Swimpy Mayana.
It's
Bro, I
organic
don't
now.
miss you, I swear.
Swimpy, Oyibo shit to man so kini portfolio inventory abi oshi wo lo ti sense wole. What's the meaning of that shit?
In fact, you say you won't pierce your ear now since.
Which time I tell you this thing?
Okay. Now 2 years best.
No, now one.
Okay.
But you go so
if not one, I want to say make you put on for where camera go show.
what's portfolio inventory, please? What's portfolio inventory, please? Swimpy choti fagbo ni.
No, now work terms.
Okay,
smoke no
why
man.
she?
In they smoke no man.
Oh,
Now
really?
office terms, I don't smoke. Don't mind this motherfucker.
Simply they smoke.
Oh,
I
you
don't
saw me
smoke.
me o mo any.
I only drink.
So lo lutin si. O dem recommend
But fine.
medication for you.
I like the earrings. Now this.
Close up.
O dem recommend medication for you, but o lo luti.
Shaking the difference.
So
So if
o ma recommend medication for me pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó gbé
If
sétí.
someone buy drugs,
Mo ṣe ní recommend. O ma gbà now.
but if someone buy drugs, you know,
You-
you be like,
need-
you know,
Yeah,
you-
that's one.
or you go come on,
I
yeah.
did my pharmacy like that. Man. Who won't follow me drag? You know no level I did.
O ṣe baddest.
Bado.
I did my pharmacy now.
Now so you be senior colleague.
As long as I'm giving you.
That's the idea. It's not
Proper
it's
health.
not very it's not
Now
jelly.
no they med plus now health plus idea. No,
Don't take it too much. It's not jelly. As that way you take, you go serve everything you want.
As long as I'm giving you the best recommendation.
You know, go they shiny
Which one they
now.
argue for?
You know,
So
they
because
properly.
doctor get tattoo, you go say, may no treat you. You go just die, waste.
Down, but that one will be for
You know what I'm saying?
Nigeria.
No,
Doctor
that's
get
what they
that,
do.
you
Amo.
first dey fear,
Not those
bro.
conservatives, all the Jehovah
When you reach
Witness.
hospital, they argue.
Those
Person from MFM go just bring their period. Say this is the doctor.
They say we cannot do doctor transplants.
President. Say Holy Ghost.
You cannot treat my child. He's too wayward. Okay, let your child die. Your child go dey sick and die.
But I like
CPN.
this Argentina and this thing.
You don't go like her before. Are you not a Messi fanboy?
Classic, Lily.
You don't get out.
It's nice.
You don't get now.
This one a
You na Messi fanboy.
Messi
You
minion.
don't have this.
Messi
this-
minion.
this-
No,
This
be just
vintage.
fanboy.
What's that year? What's that year that Maradona woke up?
1986.
Vintage stuff.
86, I be 89.
I get one plug now.
I be which
Yeah,
World Cup?
belly plug.
Which World Cup he even wins?
Now, Adidas people come tell me say, you know we have this 1980 something at the original stores in VI. I say, hey, you have it. Oh, fantastic.
Oh,
He say, I have this one already. But I go tell me say that how many
Now
zeros?
70,000.
I go need pay 70 still dey okay now. He say that
But it looks
100K.
original, sha, because
Well, you
the-
don't buy drink, you don't
the
buy drink.
printing and everything wey dey around.
Really go. Wonderful.
Makes sense.
Which one?
Well, then let's go, I beg. We're here.
Um,
Energy is high.
Yeah, FA.
You go soon talk the one way really
Let's
really
roll.
dey your
Let's
mind.
roll.
No, not true. Makes sense.
Okay, no wala. Let's roll. Let's roll.
Take
Let's
us
roll.
through the day, Lord.
UBM pink.
Bro.
Na me teach am now.
Don't really.
Na me you dey mad.
you
You
know,
dey
like-
wear pink before.
You know,
You
like, you know,
Don't
like,
they learn?
you know,
dey wear
like.
pink before.
They learn
Let me,
Pictures.
let me see.
Pictures
Fashion
don't lie now. Pictures don't lie. We go old pictures. You know since I be wearing pink
Shall we-
caps. Now me teach am. You won't lie.
Let me see.
But the
Wait.
cap, fine, fine.
Fashion tip.
Let me see.
Yeah, you know they wear pink before.
Oh.
You know they wear pink before.
May they not share your glory.
See how my
See me, they not share glory.
Let's go.
I'm actually not really feeling fine, but let's go.
You're good? Hello, everybody. Welcome along to our Hindsight Podcast Studios. Just the one change to the team that won last week. So the producer just let's go. Hello, everybody. Welcome along to our Hindsight Podcast Studios. I am Yubi, and so doing of it. Just the one change to the team from last week. Other than that, the producer has pretty much kept with the same winning formation. Of course, so here's how we line up. Well, knowing about Monday means that we've got industry gatekeeper and keyboard warrior in Mr. Tony Swimpy. Welcome to the pod. He makes his season debut, so that's great. Next up, Twitter sweetheart and award-winning podcaster IBK Sports is here as well. And last but not the least, a man whose job security has gone from 50 to 100% with Nigeria United, and also Todd Bowley's PR connoisseur is now in the building as well. Mr. Clarify. Good to have you, gentlemen, here on the podcast. Gentlemen, good to have everyone here. Match week 3 before international breaks, and we are definitely happy to be all here. But I've got to give a shout out to all our listeners and all our viewers as well on YouTube. We consecutively did that 1K, so that's great. And look, it might sound like a mega milestone, but it's important that when we ask for something and you do it for us, that's always great to come back and say thank you for that. So keep subscribing to the podcast on YouTube, of course, Spotify, and all other platforms which you find your podcast on. We're delighted to interact with your messages on Instagram as well at the Hindsight Podcast everywhere else. Gentlemen, welcome back to the pod. Season debut for you, so that's great. I like the look. IBK wore a Bill jersey last weekend. You are wearing, what's this? Is this Celtic?
It's a baseball.
Baseball. You know something the team.
Yeah, now I'm the problem. The government said they find the team for Chelsea.
I know it's from Philly. It's a Philly team, actually.
Make I
Right?
see your.
It's from Philadelphia.
Philly, yeah?
See your.
Yeah.
Who's from Philly? Who's from Philly? Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart,
Yeah.
Will Smith
Will Smith. Yeah.
from Philly. I think just there was two
It's
popular
a-
people I know
it's
from
a
Philly.
team.
I got Blackson.
Shipped it from there.
Blackson, right.
Or you bought it in Nigeria.
No, it's a Philly team. Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah, we said I thought
Over drag it.
Yeah, he won't drag me.
Now, yeah, we said I thought
He
you
won't drag me.
Swimpy.
I say you ship something.
Swim becomes correct. Swim becomes correct.
Shout out your man.
Oh, speaking of jerseys, Rufai has a vintage Argentine jersey. Is this the Maradona?
Absolutely. I can't. I don't know I can't remember the year. It's in 19 something. The World Cup one.
Yeah.
I never understand people say, "Oh, you don't support this club. Why do you wear their jersey? Oh, I can't wear this club jersey." I'm like, I see a jersey, I like it. Please, bring it.
I mean, so
I don't care about what club it is. I see a jersey, I like it.
Even me, say,
Straight.
I they wear Madrid jerseys at times.
I think we had this chit
Nah,
chat
I never
before.
see you wear Madrid jersey.
But if you show you, me will bet. You some,
I say I never see you
wear.
wear Madrid jersey before.
Shame me will
You say
bet.
make
You
we
tell me,
You
I
want
tell you
bet? Say I
something.
don't see
You know myself past me.
No, you know.
I tell you, say I never wear. I
I say I
wear
never
Madrid
see
jersey.
you
Say you never
wear
see
out.
me.
But
You
IBK,
didn't see me. You didn't see me.
I never see you. I
Because say you want
don't
bet
see you where
too.
UV.
Shey una too go bet.
I don't see you wear PSG.
Shey
Bet that
Shey
what?
not to
Bet
go
that
bet.
I never see you.
Why you go say you never? You just agree say you go just agree say
So
oh
wait,
na
you
true. It
never
makes
wear Madrid
sense.
jersey before.
I dey wear Madrid. Why no go wear Madrid?
Me, I never see him. I know
Why I don't go wear
something you don't
Madrid
wear. I know. I see.
Speaking
I'm
of which,
saying
the only
that
the only
Oli-
jersey I
Oli
don't
go
think
post
the only
am.
jersey I don't think I can wear is Barcelona, and even there, and
Why?
even that one, because that's the one club I think I really don't like. And even that one, there was one jersey that they had.
Yeah,
It
that's
was, I
being
think it was their
truthful.
third. I think it was their third option. It was their third kit. The one I had was like purple.
I think
It was like purple, like this light, but it was purple. I really liked that one, but I ended up not getting it. But I wanted to get it.
I
Was
tell
it
you what, right?
06 or-
Honestly, I can't
No,
wear.
no, no.
I can't
More
wear.
recent.
I can't wear a jersey that's not Madrid or that's not United. And it's not because I hate the clubs. I'm not. I don't do that one. I just don't. Anything I wear has to identify with me.
No,
Do you understand?
I wear anybody.
Nah, I
Just
can
is
wear.
fine, it's
I can
good
wear
enough,
anybody.
I can wear
I can wear
anybody.
anybody, but certain things. I can't wear Barcelona.
You
And I
know,
can't wear Chelsea.
Anything I wear,
sorry.
anything I wear, literally, right? As long as I'm leaving my house,
Yeah.
right? It has to be. Instead of going to the mechanic or I
Okay.
go buy grocery.
Okay.
You understand? If I deal with that,
Now if
you
you
know-
bath up, go buy groceries now.
no. But even like that, you have to be. You have to look at it and say that's Yubi. Do you get? And if you look at if I wear Barcelona jersey, that's not me. That Arsenal, that's not me.
no,
No, I can't wear.
so-
I can't wear Barcelona.
Definitely,
jersey, I
for
can't wear
sure,
Chelsea
for sure.
jersey.
And
I
you-
played this. I had an
Can't catch
Arsenal
me.
shot.
Can't catch me.
Yeah, but shout out to the guy, the one person who I know. I don't know who has the better collection of jerseys. In terms of just jerseys, Emmanuel Etim has some of the best jersey collections. And shout out to him.
even Puja
Does he have the
self-
iconic O2?
And I think
Arsenal
that-
jersey?
I think that
even Puja self they try for.
I
for
think that
jerseys.
Marty Nogbo also has
I also
he
have
has,
a
he has
friend.
United jerseys from way back. So
I
that's
also have a friend,
that's
Akko.
great.
He has a lot of jersey collections, too,
Yeah.
including Arsenal's O2 legendary one, the O2.
Yeah. Yeah.
branding one.
Not bad at all.
Yeah.
You know, I was just finding some of our interesting intros, and someone mentioned if I die and come back, Lord, I still want to be an Adeleke. Apparently, that's one of their delicacies.
Yeah.
Someone replied and said they play. Everybody go reshuffle.
We don't go reshuffle.
We don't go reshuffle. Okay,
You dey whine me.
stop playing.
Stop
They
playing.
whine me. Now only you dey create this life for.
Better enjoy that way you did.
We don't go reshuffle.
Once you don't go like this,
reshuffle, make I bend.
And you don't press reshuffle.
Baba, make nobody come back if we don't go reshuffle.
Everything you don't reshuffle.
they play.
How you go come back as a
Come on,
Make nobody
Adeleke.
come back. It be like
Ah.
say
He
something
too
worry
like
you.
he too like better
Yeah,
thing.
see that-
He
so
said,
now
"I'll
we
come back." Now we
now we want to do
Yeah,
podcast.
Exactly.
See as family soft.
Bro, don't play, man.
I see.
Someone said as a Christian, would you shoot an armed robber if you accidentally got his gun? Somebody replied, say 5 bullets. JESUS.
You dey whine me.
You dey play. You dey play. You can't go come my house. I come mistakenly
Collect
carry the
am.
gun. I don't know if you saw a story. A guy robbed the house and saw a book, right? And decided to read the book. So as he was reading the book,
Gone.
they now, the owners of the house now called the cops on him, which is just
Because he decided to read a book.
No, in see book when like in just they read the book. You understand? In just chill, they read the book. The owners enter, they see
The
him.
problem is they don't be book now. Now this is the way they done that Nigeria happen. I mean, aware.
No, not be Nigeria for where?
Nigeria
Because that
again.
thing no be saying a book, not jazz.
Isn't that jazz?
No, not jazz now.
Impossible.
You don't know that thing. When you say,
Yeah.
they say, you don't know that thing for Nigeria. They say thief go come house. They go see broom. They go carry the broom. They sweep.
Even get one where I see for ID one time. The thief, 2 of them sleep go. As a
But you know this jazz thing really legit. Do you guys believe that jazz is real?
Which guy talk with that?
No,
I carry
it's
it go where you go.
it's a valid conversation because I don't see people online where don't
So-
say no. I go put money if
So
you
let
can
me-
show me that this thing is real. I go give you 1 million, 2 million.
A real example now, which I don't. This person are far. Let me put it this way. So when we did school, then we did
I became a for Alamba.
Guy,
Exactly.
I swear to God, legit. Either should then do
You want to use God to talk about jazz?
You want collect slap.
You see this guy?
Heavily
They
slap.
use Jesus-
Guy, why
they
they
use Jesus
confuse
talk about Shango.
Heavily slap.
Somebody say, Casimiro, please, I beg, which is it? Are you washed or not?
Which one?
Like, make we know how far.
So we did show them that day, and again one of my uncles then I really needed money. You know, those stay weekend they dry anyhow. Guys no get back. I can't tell so man the alpha can talk randomly. I can't tell I must say even get this my uncle. We don't promise me this thing since this thing. Bro, I know they cap. You can't tell me say make I wait. I don't know. It might be true. I don't know if you've experienced it before. So the Egbon carry Gary like flat plates. He carry Gary, pour on top the flat plate, spread the Gary. Then in can write some things for there. Even I don't know if na Islamic or I don't know what it be, but you shall write down like KU. As a write down finish, you can't say make I chop am. Bro, this is real life. I'm telling you legit. As I chop am, he say make I call the person. Bro, I know on Monday morning, the bros show me love.
This one I don't believe her. My brother,
Why
the
not-
person
why-
the
why not-
person-
why not- why not-
wait. When which day you
Bro.
call up?
Bro, on
Wait,
Monday
which day you
morning-
call am? Which day you call am?
Why
Weekend,
no
I say na
instant?
You
weekend.
call am for Sunday or
Na
Saturday. He
weekend.
can show you love on Monday.
Yes, now.
Money
Monday
enter your hand
morning.
later now.
Money
You don't
enter
ask
your
am
hand
since
now.
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 Money
But I
enter your hand
don't dey
later
talk
now.
that kind
No person will get money.
Now
Now
the
go show you love
coincidence
on
with
you
that.
ask.
Confirm say jazz.
Oh yeah,
dey happen.
No,
see
if you-
what you can happen there.
Yeah.
That uncle, they say Lagos, Abi.
Which uncle?
Yeah,
Which
that
one?
that
Say
uncle,
the
they say
person will
Lagos.
do
The person
that
wey do the
thing.
thing, Abi.
You know the Nigeria
I
again.
was say make you go in house, go do am today. Call me on Monday.
You get call on
When I
Monday. Make I send you
Say
money.
make you call no get back.
Call me on Monday.
Yeah,
Say,
the way you go there tell me say this guy's work now. Now if you tell me say I dey with my uncle for house, I know say money no day hand. But as I do this thing, he himself no even know where the money come from. Another. But you ask person money. In fact, you even call am for weekend. You reach Monday before he send you money, and you think say what you you
Okay,
just say
so
hope say
wait.
you no go give this
Say-
afar wey
wait.
give you this thing. You
No, I
no
know.
go give am part
na
of the
just
money.
now all of us gather day room now. Be room
So
with-
wait.
by the way, shout out to my very good friend, Oguns. I beg. Oguns they owe me money. They tip my laptop. Oguns say he said we'll contribute money. Say the person go come out. He call. He say the person go call me. Person may don't get my number. I contribute the money. Say give the person till today. Expecting that tomorrow the person go call me.
They don't scam you.
Oguns I beg.
No, but
Owe me a lot of money.
What I don't believe your own say they shake. Me, I get
they
real
shake,
confirmation
bro.
of
You
how
know
they
they
know say
shake.
jazz did now. Me, I
You know
get
they
real.
shake. Why you no go? You won't believe your one. You don't believe my
Bro,
own.
just-
So,
bros,
which kind of
bros.
talk be that one?
See, jazz where they remain, no, jazz where you walk where they remain, no plenty. You understand? The jazz where they, if jazz where they remain, I don't sure say the Lagos. I
no,
tell you,
Lagos.
jazz where they remain for Nigeria, no, you know the Lagos. I'm sure of that one.
logically, it doesn't make sense
If
because
Nana
I don't
can't-
understand
wait,
why
if Nana can't
jazz
in
go
the
dey,
Alpha, they
I
do.
will go
All
dey
of
the
us for
situation
don't
of
know.
this
Bro,
country.
jazz where they remain for
It don't
Nigeria.
make sense.
You know plenty.
Bro,
You know
no
plenty
worry. I
at
no go
all.
talk. So I
You
think
get
you
it.
think
Now
all
wetin
this
me I
one
know.
right. You
But-
say
but you know-
no dare you.
I saw, and this is why, you know, this is one of the nice things on the podcast today. You know, industry gatekeeper, you like all this. That's why I say your keyboard warrior, because you sabi all those
Sweepy
small,
na now.
Bro.
I dey see Sweepy
So-
for. I dey see Sweepy work rate. It be
Bro.
like Ugati.
Bro.
It be
In
like
WhatsApp.
Kante. I dey
So-
see Sweepy
in the
for
I don't know if
everywhere.
you've seen this gist, right?
Yeah.
Say if your friend got shot, right, and your wife is having a baby,
Ah,
who
yeah,
are you going
gist.
to go see in the hospital? I just see baby hospital the trend. I say, what's happening? I check, I enter, I say, what's happening?
Bro, this thing serious.
Bro.
See,
Yeah.
So, I beg, what was the summary of that gist on Twitter? Like, because I don't say you go get the gist.
You're not serious. I don't know. Somebody just tweeted that thing out of the blue and it just became a
No,
topic.
I think it was a video
for
now.
everybody.
It was a video.
Was it a
It
video?
was a video where, you know, this video they stop babes for road, begin ask them questions. It was something
all
like
these
that.
Oh,
Vox
was
Pop.
it?
Yeah,
was
and the
it
video
Vox
started
Populi
trend- yeah,
something?
and the video started trending,
Okay.
and then people started now like asking themselves.
I thought
and
somebody
people
just
started,
somebody
you know,
because I saw like a tweet that's gathered almost 2 million that had that same quoting.
Now the
Right.
right
So-
thing
so-
to
so-
do,
so-
the right thing to do there is now you know say now your friend then shoot your friend. You know be your no be only you be your friend.
See, make
Like
make,
God forbid,
Navigate's
like,
going somewhere.
God
actually.
forbid, like let's say there be God forbid something do maybe one of us. God
No,
forbid,
no.
but-
Just use Mr. X, I beg.
it's on it's on for the example. I know the poor.
superstitious.
Just use X,
let's
I
say
beg.
something to do Mr. X, okay, and Mr. X said will get different friends around. So in the end, the only person that actually needs your attention most at that point is your wife.
So here's what me I would say.
Is your wife.
Social media
because your
is-
friends. Have you say Rufafa? Let me give this person this money.
That
let
was
me buy
why.
this
That
this
was
money.
why me I felt
So,
like
now the thing.
social media in a weird place because that conversation was the non-starter from beginning. Because I'm looking at it, I'm like, why is this a conversation?
Mom be
The
saying,
wife they for labor and friend with them shoot. Why are you asking me where I go? Now me won't go treat the friend with them shoot. If the question was okay, I guys go attend to this friend with them shoot. Say now me, now I won't go
Yeah, it's
attend.
different. Yeah.
Then that's a different conversation. But this conversation is a non-starter. My friend, what's happened to Ram, but he's getting adequate care.
Now you
adequate
be
care.
surgeon.
And your guy
Maybe
said don't
surgeon.
give there, sef.
You get. Now you
You
be surgeon.
understand?
Now you be
So the
surgeon.
conversation was even a non-starter in the first place.
So
Why?
I go tell you 5 minutes go check my wife for labor. Which kind him down?
Yeah, but you know that there are people who are always like protagonists to some of these conversations. So they come up with the idea to say that the woman who's in labor can actually like have a baby without any issue or complication. But they're not
Protagonist,
thinking the medical part. Do you understand?
Protagonist
Why?
is the same.
No, but make a point.
No, his point makes
the
his
same
point.
the same thing you said. Say,
Why?
don't be the surgeon. We go come on this
Exactly.
thing.
Why
The same
you
thing.
can actually go and then help out your friend in whatever need or
The
capacity.
point where me I disagree with you is
Because
people
your
that are
feminism,
protagonist, no means that I
because
go
the
answer.
feminism and what have you that are doing.
Ten Hag, right? You know,
Waiting for this.
I said last season that I have seen enough to conclude that Ten Hag is there's injuries, but there's also beating around the bush. You understand? There's that. There's injuries and there's that. And I think that the injuries, the excuses will run out. They haven't run out yet, but they will run out. Now, I saw somebody last week, somebody said, because Shaw is not back. Yeah. I said, okay, no, so now, he's now sure that he's the problem of the team.
Yeah.
Because me, if I said, look, Martinez is the most important player in Ten Hag's system. And Martinez don't come now. Do you understand? And our area don't spoil. Now they say Shaw that balance now. I don't know say now on top knife edge, then the field day.
You know what
I
me
think
I
the problem with United.
Now they
is
say
that-
until Highland, I say they won't give small cushion. They say until Highland come back. I say that season has finished now because Shaw will come back in like 3 weeks or 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Hoyle will come back in like 4 weeks. That time you don't enter like 8. You understand? Once you enter 8, you cannot go beyond 6 the game.
I already said it that there has to be some level of ruthlessness if you really want to make a difference as a coach and as a football club. And to be honest, I think Rashford's time should be over.
Rashford is done.
Yeah, I think the fact that, and you know, most teams thrive when you have, you know, a world-class left winger that knows what he's doing, and that you can check almost all the big teams. Their left wingers are entirely world-class. You know, players that, or whether left or right, one of them will be. But United, I don't even the left and the right wing. I don't know the one way.
No, the right wing is good.
Who the right wing?
Nah,
Ahmad
and Garnacho.
Ahmad is gonna be fine.
See, let me tell you.
Ahmad and Garnacho are good.
I'm saying.
See, let me tell you.
Again.
Let me tell you. You know my problem. My own problem with United, and I think at the time, it was very important that Ten Hag was gone until he won.
Difficult job
yes.
for sure.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest mistakes they've made is that they've given him the job. They've given him an extension off of that.
You just triggered the
Off of that.
That's the right thing to do.
FA Cup win. Now the fact that they brought Van Nistelrooy behind him will probably paper over that mistake. But I don't think it was the right thing to do. Extending his contract at the time. Yes, he won the FA Cup. But my guy, finishing the league with a minus goal difference is a sackable offense. I don't care. Except you win the Champions League. That's the only way that is not a sackable offense.
Bro.
Now,
So
this is your third year, right? This is third year.
Third season.
Third season. Now, this is your third season. And what cannot be mistaken, in your third season, we should begin to now see, okay, this player they injured, agreed. That player they injured, agreed. But this play wey Man U dey play, if they catch you, now like this they won't play. Wey be say, if to say everybody dey, they go win at least how many number of games. The fact that there is still a bit of doubt going into your third season, even if you have all your best players, you can't still boast and say no, this game na game wey you go win. Something you still get am for myself or something you are not sure what United is going to show. You are not sure what you get from the team in terms of what the team is trying to do. The team still looks like if Bruno Fernandes doesn't play is a problem.
That's the end.
If Bruno Fernandes doesn't play is a problem. And it's also why I look at Ten Hag and I'm thinking, is it the problem or the administration is not giving him exactly what he wants? Why I look at the team and a lot of his ex-players are there.
Because
I don't know any manager.
Let me finish what I'm saying. Because right about now, there are solutions I expect that you should have found. You are still what's it about? It's when Luke Shaw comes back. This left back has been a problem for how long? Luke Shaw has always been injured. Malacia has been injured since. Why is that? Why has a permanent solution not been found?
I totally disagree because I said it here the last time we talked about Ten Hag that there has to be a time that United owner will have to decide that the coach stays whether we like it or not. And you are talking as if Ten Hag has not won anything. This guy has probably won trophies all the times he's manager of United all the years. This is his story. No, bro. If you come into the season, hold on. I'll allow you talk now. I'll allow you talk. Hold on first. If you come into the season, as a big club, they tell you that they give you their priorities for the season, and most times they tell you is to win at least a silverware. Any club in the world, any top club in the world. This guy, let's objectively, did he meet any of those things? Yes, he did.
You don't know what the target is, first of all.
United's target will obviously be to win at least a silverware.
Let me comment. No, I think Rufai makes a good point.
So you think the coach is a problem?
No, Alike made a good point.
When we
almost my point.
Right. When they always do for us.
Alike made a good point. Rufai made a good point. What I'm saying is that, and I think just to pick from Rufai is, I don't think you can go into any game now. You know when we made the predictions for the season started, Man U Fulham. I said Fulham we're going to beat Man U, right?
Yeah.
Now he survived that particular prediction, but just the next week. Brighton have had 3 managers since Ten Hag was hired.
Yep.
Right. Every time you see Brighton play, almost no change.
Same thing.
You can see this Hurtela guy, right? You can see what he's trying to do.
They win any trophy.
They win any
trophy. Same thing. They win any trophy.
Hold on. Slots don't call Liverpool. And I agree. Liverpool are on a different pedestal because they are winning already. They're winning culture already.
Yeah.
Right. But what about Crystal Palace? with
Glasner.
Even Vieira.
Do you understand? When he came in, you could see Palace. They play like double edged sword.
How long is
What did they win? What did they win? That's the
I
point. What
think
did
you
they
have to
win?
first of all
What
go
they're
and
trying to
hand
say
those
is that
managers the
identity.
same
There's an
amount
identity.
Ten Hag has spent. That's what you need to do first before you're saying what they win.
Even Vieira, when he was
Emery is in the Champions League now.
Adoni Iraola, right, at Bournemouth last
At
year.
Bournemouth.
The moment he entered, like, make you even see new manager bounce.
Baba, this Gary O'Neill guy
Gary O'Neill,
when they fired
You
Nuno
don't see the
Espirito Santo,
manager
do you know where they
bounce.
were?
They don't win trophy.
Postecoglou,
Yes.
when he entered, granted later on, you understand, the Spurs, the culture seeps into what he's trying to do. He has to fight from that. But I don't think that there's a point, aside the first, there's something wrong, you can see there's something wrong with his idea
Of winning trophies.
IBK. Why
No,
do
you
always
can't
act like-
downplay the
why
fact
do you
that this
act
guy
like-
has won
IBK,
a trophy each year
IBK, can I
of
ask
his
you a question?
contract. You
IBK,
can't
can I ask you a
downplay
question?
it. It is very
IBK,
unfair.
can I ask you a question?
It is very
IBK,
unfair.
can I ask you a question?
Yes, please
Because
do.
you do this thing that is very annoying. I'm going to tell you. I don't know if it's because you get narrative where you want, but I don't know.
Baba, this one no be
Honestly,
narrative. This one no be
no,
narrative.
like I said I don't know. But you do this thing that's quite annoying. You fail to listen to what the other person is saying. You are not hearing what anybody is saying because you just have something in your mind you want to argue.
See.
If you hear what every other person is saying, like this point now that you brought up while you were speaking, that did they win anything? All these other clubs you are mentioning. How can you bring that point up when we're talking about teams who have not even spent 1/4 of what Ten Hag has spent? How can you bring that kind of point
I
up?
would also mention teams
But I have a
that
question.
spent as
But
much
I have a
as
question
that
for
and still
you.
did not win anything.
But I have a question for you.
Thank
You
you.
are a Barcelona fan.
Yes.
Barcelona, a coach comes in, 3 seasons. The 3rd season finishes with a minus goal difference in the La Liga. Nowhere in the Champions League. Nowhere in the Europa League. Then comes and wins the Copa del Rey. And he does that, he wins the Copa del Rey. What's the equivalent of the Carling in the La Liga?
There is no Carling.
You understand? So he wins the Copa del Rey. Barcelona, 3 seasons. You are okay with it. You think the manager is doing well, in your opinion?
No.
As a Barcelona guy. No, let him answer.
Yes.
Okay, good. Move on.
So what me I'm going to say about Ten Hag is that I think that Ten Hag is a clueless manager. That's one. And me, I'm being direct. He's clueless. Yeah, no. To be honest, every time you watch the game and you try to see whether he can affect that game, you would always see this idea that I'll stick to my guns. You see that this gun is not working. You stick to it.
You don't try shoot am.
I don't try shoot am, but you go still
drop am now.
You say, guy, this guy is still in this game. He's not doing pretty well. You stick to it. You stick by it. It's the same way he has done with all of his favorites. The favorite is from the goalkeeper to his defender, his favorite defender, to his favorite winger, Anthony, he does that. Like, he's excellent at sticking by it. And something is not working. So for every time that I watch United, I cringe. And I'm a Man United fan. I cringe a lot because constantly you can't see an identity with my Man United team. There is no identity. I can't see.
Right.
No
So
vex.
I'll just wrap up my thoughts and have with this. I think there are turning points in a manager's journey with club and players, right? Ten Hag has elevated Bruno to captain. You know when Bruno came off last week, if you watch the clip back when he looked up and saw his number, he was like, "You're taking me off? Like you really want to do that?" Do you understand? I sense that with Bruno's new contract in the bag, right? Effectively tying down his best
Player.
best few next years or tautology, but to the club, he's now going to demand from himself and the structure above Ten Hag more than he would naturally have. Because before now, there was a vacuum. You understand? You can't speak to the Glazers. They're in America, so it's just Ten Hag and a couple of confusion around the club. Now there's a clear organogram.
Yeah,
right?
there's a clear structure.
I think that it won't be long. I was talking to Martin, a friend of mine, and I told him, look, the countdown is on. Ten Hag has 9 games to save his job. 9 games. one down already, he has lost one. The next one against Liverpool. Those are the kind of games in my experience that Ten Hag, finds a couple of things.
Yeah.
Right? If he loses against Liverpool, that's 8 games to go. Because it would be impossible for even his closest allies, your Brunos, who else is close ally to him? Your Martinez. Rashford fell out. Onana. It will be hard for those people to think that in September our season is done already. You understand? So that's where
I agree with you, because if you have winners in your team as players, and I believe Bruno is a winner, at some point it's going to be like, bro, I love you, but it's not working.
It's not working.
My guy, you're my guy, but
Whatever
there's clearly something here that's not working. And is the reason why when I talk about managers, I don't immediately talk about the identity, because I think that talk about an identity sometimes is overrated.
I agree.
The idea for me is that you're a manager at that level, at Manchester United. Make no mistake, as you're coming in, you know the club you're coming into. You know that's the biggest club in England. Now, let's say you are a little bit naive. You say, make I go there. She's been at football. Then you now get inside. A year too much. But I'm just being nice. A year in, you supposed to know. Say, okay, this club is actually bigger and huge than I thought at first. I need to sort out my things, my decision-making process, how I communicate, what I want to do has to be clear. So, I'm not talking about identity per se, like this is how they play, they press from the front.
No.
That's what I'm talking about. In 3 years, you're going into your 3rd year. We should by now begin to see footprints of the type of players that you want. Like, by now, we should know that, okay, this guy, now he want this player, so that when you play, we can see clearly
why you demanded
those players. So it's not even about identity. If you wanted, this midfielder, that midfielder, if you sign 5 players in 2 years, and those are the players that you want, we'll go see them. Say, okay, now why you want this guy? Now why you want this guy? Now because this is what you're trying to do.
You're spot on. So all of a sudden now, Eriksen doesn't have a look in anymore.
No.
At all.
No.
Do you understand? All of a sudden now, Meno has to play. Now for a 19-year-old kid that just broke through, that cannot be the case.
You need to manage him better.
You understand? That cannot be the case. So what that tells me, right, is that your style is always dependent on quality players.
Quality
for sure.
players,
You understand?
yes.
What that tells me more than anything is that you are depending more on those players' ability to get you out
of problems.
of problems.
Of the jam.
Like the guy doesn't like. He was clear in the first game. Meno is. You can tell he's exhausted. You can just tell that there's a little zip in his game. He's not fresh.
He's not sharp.
Right, he's not sharp. You understand? And also, there's this thing that he's trying to do too much.
Yeah.
Do you understand? He's trying to do too much.
Because you need to make something happen.
That's something happen.
You need to make something happen.
A kid operating in a safe environment should not have that kind of pressure. You understand? So Garnacho used to have that problem, but Garnacho, I think, just left, and now you see when he comes to the game, he's doing natural stuff. Do you understand? But anyway, I just wanted to put it out there.
Just as an example, and me personally, every time I was doing, Kingsley, for example, I use the Chelsea manager as an example. Kingsley hates Pochettino. He don't like him. I was telling them, Baba, I don't like Pochettino, but when a scenario comes, you analyze it based on that scenario.
On the merit of it.
Don't be what he don't do before. The guy had too many years and all that. Kingsley absolutely loves Maresca. So I asked him, I said, bro, Maresca never kick one ball for the club. Why you say, because I feel like, bro, that's not, the point is, and where I was going with this is, Maresca, there's a chance he's not the one deciding which player to bring. Obviously, he's not the one. Maybe they ask him, this player, we're thinking, what do you think about that player? But the last press conference he did, they asked him, are you trying to bring Jadon Sancho in for a real or something? He said, clearly, if there's a player that can help us, that I think, we need, I would. That's what he said, I would do it. I say, fantastic. You are letting it be known now that you are the one that wants this player or that doesn't want that player. So that when he casts 6 months into the season,
You
you
won't
will
say-
take the responsibility 100%.
You don't derelict.
You will not be saying, oh, because then force one player on you. No.
The transfer committee on top.
No.
I agree with you 100%. So I just think that there's that. Is there anything we need to touch on Real Madrid, Barcelona? I think Flick, Emeka is my guy, right? And shout out to Emeka. We have some spirited arguments on Twitter. And he's a pro Ten Hag guy. And I like Ten Hag too. But in the end, I like the club more. Do you understand?
He's very
Right.
much
Right.
pro Ten
And I
Hag.
said, look,
Too much.
I think this thing is the wheels will fall off at some point in time. But what I wanted to say was, I forgot what I wanted to say.
You were saying, do we need to say
Hansi
anything
Flick.
about Real Madrid or
Flick.
Yeah, Flick.
I thought that, when Abike was saying it was the best decision to keep Ten Hag, I think, again, you have to analyze circumstance. With the managers available, it's better you stay in-house, right? But Flick was the best manager to be hired this summer. That's my
And it
opinion.
was available.
Yeah,
And
I agree.
Emeka asked me, he said, who was the manager United should have hired? I said, Hansi Flick was the manager United should have hired.
Yeah, it was
You
available.
understand? Bayern Munich, big club, knows the pressure, comes in, attacking system.
Zidane is there now. Go and speak
You
to him
understand?
now.
Have you seen
They
Have you seen
saying
Barca's
they
2
find-
games?
they find
Have you seen
Yeah,
Barca's
that
2
is-
games?
yes,
right?
we
Go
Right.
go me.
Yeah.
who
You see
go
the
dey find
speed.
work.
You see that. Do you remember how Flick's Bayern team played?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, now.
Devastating
Very
shit.
attacking.
Yes.
Bro.
Hansi Flick.
And you're
Bayern
seeing
squad
already in
like-
2 games. All right. And again, 2
No,
games.
3
is not-
games actually.
3 games.
One,
You see the
three.
way these people are running.
Abi?
You know what? I give Ten Hag a little leeway. For example, in his first season, his 2 seasons,
Yeah, zero goal difference.
Because I look at it and I feel like when you look at because United,
So what if
even
he
though
wins the league this
even
season?
though when what if who wins the league?
Ten Hag
I
wins the league.
do
No,
I do this
yeah.
shit in my boxers.
I'm
What-
telling
Eh?
you.
What
Wait,
if-
wait,
I
make
do
it
this
tough.
show in my boxers.
If
Yes,
what?
if you win the
If
league,
he wins
you
the
know
league this
stutter
season.
now.
Okay.
So you know how I give Ten Hag a lot of leeway. Oh, first season, I look at the quality of players.
We only your boxers.
You get
Abi, you go wear shirts.
Singlet and
I go
boxers.
shave joint.
I look at the quality of players and I feel like okay, I ain't gonna need bringing players for this place. What's his name? Ragnick said he's open heart surgery. This guy go need bringing players, so you need to give him the leeway because whether you like it or not, you need quality to compete. But you are now entering your 3rd season. You don't do what 3 transfer windows. You have bought a handful of players. If we look around now,
More than a handful.
you understand? You have bought. So
More
because are you
than a
just
handful.
buying and trying and testing,
Bro.
or are
I
you
see-
really?
I see-
He had even signed more
You see,
players than Mourinho did
you see,
at United.
See that thing Mourinho said that time tells all. It works not just for Mourinho, it works for almost everybody.
Of course.
Right? Bro, all of a sudden, right, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer looks good.
Wait.
Look,
wait.
And
Ole
let's not
looks
mince
good.
words.
Look, let's not miss what. Ole messed up
No.
big time.
Can I ask you
That
a
was in
question?
Adaya.
Can I ask
Yeah.
you a question? Oh, can I ask you a question?
Bro,
As-
Ten
as-
Hag
as in,
finished
wait, now
minus
make
goal
I-
difference.
wait
You know what
now,
that means for
wait.
Man U?
Bro.
Wait first. As a big United fan, be honest. Ole didn't win anything.
Yeah.
But now he is singing his praises and everything.
I'm not singing his praises.
That's what he just did
Only
now.
one
He
community
sings
shield
good.
now.
Listen,
That's what he
do
just
you understand
did.
what singing
You
praises
don't know
means?
win
He didn't
every
sing
time.
his praise.
Understand?
What he
He
can't
did.
do?
Look,
No.
Chelsea scored 6 goals in the weekend, right? 6 goals, second game,
Mm.
right? And the Man City game, if we are being honest, Chelsea with the better finishing could probably have drawn the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ole's goals, I think Ole scored. I think the team scored 6 goals above, maybe 4 times under Ole. The time we did 8, the time we did 9, something like that. Something wrong with the goal. United could go into a game and trash an
Like,
opponent.
bro, let me help you. See,
Without
you get
winning
Ole way
anything.
with the insult. Ole way with the insult.
Again.
We knew one thing. We knew what Ole's style of play was.
See that counter attack.
That counter attack. Ole will
And-
murder
and
you.
See that counter attack.
and
You don't
Rufai-
forget that
and
game.
Rufai-
When Man U beat Chelsea
and
4-1.
Rufai- Thank you. Without winning anything, right?
No.
Again.
Why you about this winning something?
No,
Why
no,
can,
no.
are you whining me?
He's right. Again, conversations have to be nuanced. But let's not forget, Ole was a penalty shoot away from winning the Europa League, right? Also, was in the FA Cup final. I mean, the Carabao Cup final.
Yeah, that's
One
Why
of those.
no
were-
win?
Jonas,
Last two
how much
finals.
this brother don't spend?
Yeah,
Why
How
no
much you
winner?
really spend?
Why no winner?
So again, hold on a sec. Again, with a dilapidated culture, right? Now I'm not here to sing Ole's praises because I thought that at the beginning he was the wrong appointment, and in the end it was the right sacking. Do you understand? But when we put the same club, we have to use the same metric to measure those two people. And attacking wise, Ole's teams are better than Ten Hag's teams. Defending wise, all these things are better, right? And in football, two things are most important: attacking and defending,
defense.
right? What's the word I was looking for? The stats: 7 times after 90 minutes, United have lost the game
True.
under Ten Hag. Before 2022, when he took over, it happened only once. Only once. So this data doesn't lie.
So would you like
This is a pattern.
So would you like?
You know,
can I,
you know,
can I,
and
I wanted
IBK
to ask a question.
says a lot.
You they bring out
so-
Maguire put the
so
list
would
for
you like-
for game.
IBK, let's
So-
see.
so
Let's
would
not
you
even
like-
let's not
so-
even mince words. And IBK loves mentioning this thing. Oh, everybody says it's manager's fault. The players are not supposed to take. They are not supposed to stand up. They are not supposed to take responsibility. Wait first. On every match day, now Rashford they writes himself name on top team sheet by
On top.
himself.
Once you put out the players and you have other players,
Who they
that's
pick
on
the
you.
players on a match day? Now Rashford they write his name for team
manager
sheet.
that
by
When you have
himself.
injuries,
But
when you have
na-
injuries,
Now Rashford now
na-
they play Anthony since.
Now
Exactly.
quality.
Himself, now Anthony, now
Which
they-
quality did the team? Now you go ask first.
Bro, after
What
how
you
many
say,
transfer
which
windows, you know how many
quality?
players
Are you
this
kidding
brother
me?
have
which
bought?
quality did the team?
But now you make decisions to buy
if not be say-
players
if
now.
not be say Ashford don't come to sell players now.
you understand?
United have been the same
no,
problem.
abeg,
Chelsea
I
are
know.
in.
I won't ask you. I don't forget this question. Abeg. So would you rather prefer a manager that has this style? You know, you like the fact that United going to a game and very explosive, but might not win games and not win anything all through the season, or you rather have someone who finds a way to win something, whether it's no matter what it is.
Ten Hag won 2 trophies last year. 2 trophies in his time. Won the FA Cup last year. Won the Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
The FA Cup victory, right, is the congratulations, sir, for winning that trophy. You did it against the odds. You understand? I thought United should be Newcastle. With all due respect to Newcastle and the work they're doing now, right? The Carabao Cup trophy is expected of United. You know, this is not, we're not talking about Aston Villa. No, let's be clear here. The FA Cup trophy is expected of United, but you have to put in the
But
opponent.
because you are playing Man City,
Man City.
so that can be
that is a big.
so we can elevate that.
can elevate that.
But
But the Carabao Cup, I'm sorry, please.
you be this IBK na thunder go
So
fire.
he
am.
don't wake up, find
This
himself for Carabao
IBK
Cup
IBK
final.
na thunder
No.
go IBK
I mean,
IBK
they don't wake up, talk say, okay, now only Newcastle and Crystal Palace go dey Carabao Cup this season.
IBK na thunder go fire. No be here we dey where you talk say make dem sack
we Man City
Xavi.
dey, we Liverpool
No
dey,
be
we
here we
Arsenal
dey where you talk say make dem sack
Exact
Xavi.
Yes. Sir.
No be here we dey where you talk say
You've
Xavi
always
must
been
go.
on the
What
camp.
is- what is-
Xavi
No
doesn't
be
go.
here you dey where you talk say Xavi must go.
I see no win anything last season.
Xavi he was past Ten Hag.
No.
Minus goal difference.
the day we
Did Xavi
see-
not win something
I
too?
see no win
La Liga.
anything last
Did
season.
Xavi not win something
He
too?
won La
Thunder
Liga.
na
He
go
don't
fire
win
you
anything
as
last
you dey like
season.
this.
He don't win
he won
anything
the
last
league.
season.
So let's
Last season.
let's conclude.
No,
let's
last
wrap it up.
season.
Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap
He
it
went
up.
trophyless last season and we
Let's-
sacked him.
let's wrap it up.
That is,
But he
that
qualified
is
for
what.
Champions League.
Baba,
Let's wrap it up.
you put cutting for here. You know everything I talk.
No, that's thought.
You
That's
know
thought.
every time
That's
I
thought expensive.
Na stock, very expensive one.
Don't do that.
Oh yeah, too.
That's
Yeah.
not for you, that's it. Talk.
That's thought be that.
Baba, I no go talk trophy.
Those
All right,
trophy,
so
yeah.
I go be
basically-
very cautious. Go dey win me
Let's
trophy every
conclude.
season.
Let's
Abeg.
conclude.
Forget pattern.
Let's conclude, IBK. If Flick doesn't win this season, you fire him.
Easy.
Okay.
Easy.
But if he wins the Copa del Rey and finishes the league with minus goal difference, he deserves to stay.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
Overstay,
You
sir.
cannot move from this goalpost to any game.
Yes, I know
Right,
if you move on.
Great. Guys, let us know what you think. You know, what you would keep your
Why
manager
you
and
look
fire
camera
him
and
for.
they smile? You want me to fire you?
Right. Let's wrap it up with the predictions, right? By the way, for predictions, and let's do predictions. IBK, let's start with you, right? Arsenal, Brighton.
That's a good game.
Arsenal to
will
win.
Brighton.
No, it's a good game. Arsenal go win, but it's a good game.
Arsenal to win and over 2.5 goals.
1.5 goals. Okay.
team to
Right.
score 3 goals, no.
Brentford,
But the
Southampton.
team come now. Eh?
Brentford, Southampton.
Home team to win in the half.
Okay. Everton, Bournemouth.
Um, 1 to 3 goals.
That's the way Pickford do. That's the way Pickford do with Son.
I pick for that good goalkeeper.
No,
but
before-
something they run through your head
I
sometimes.
can't realize even they know best.
Good goalkeeper,
No.
but Chris they boy out sometimes.
Excellent.
He's
Excellent.
very playful.
They go just pass to right, go just do that in left, that in here.
Person don't know, they say the
You
guy,
just control the ball.
the guy today playful.
Bro, that's the way you do with Son. Like, anyway. Well, Son is a world class player. Can we hope we cannot agree
No,
with that?
Definitely.
was anybody arguing that?
Was there anybody like you can't
The
argue?
problem is that
Can't
when,
argue
the
style,
problem
can't
is that,
argue
the problem is
quality.
that when you play for Spurs, they're going to rob you for
But
exactly.
bottom
do you agree?
every now and then.
Son goes into
Anything.
every Premier League team.
Anything.
Yeah.
He works
As
into
a starter.
anything. Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His quality,
we agree, Abi.
everything. Yes.
Arsenal fans will tell you
definitely.
no.
As long as they say,
Leave those
Say it
ones.
doesn't fit our pattern. You know,
He
the way
walks
Mikel,
into
the
their
way Mikel
team
wants to
hands
play.
down. Has everything. Quality, pace,
Anyway.
everything. Has
Everton, Bournemouth.
I already said they want 3 goals.
1 to 3 goals.
I have a banger opinion.
What does that mean?
But go on.
Nah, they won't score more than 3 goals.
And that's on the
The game is
3.5 now.
between 1 to 3 goals.
That's on the 3.5 now, BK.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Now, wow.
No, it's also you can also do that.
Okay.
As well.
Ipswich, Fulham.
Home team over 0.5.
Okay. Aston Villa away at Leicester.
Both teams to score.
Forest, Wolves.
Home team to win in that half.
Okay. And West Ham, Man City.
Home team over 0.5.
What does that mean?
Home team to score a goal.
At West Ham, their house.
Chelsea, Palace.
Both teams to score.
Newcastle, Tottenham. That's the best game of the weekend.
That's a
Newcastle,
slurry.
Tottenham.
That's a game.
Second half over 0.5.
Okay. United, Liverpool. Super Sunday fixture.
Liverpool to win and over 1.5.
At Old Trafford, yeah?
Yeah, Liverpool to win and over 1.5.
All right, great. Swimby, let's go. Arsenal, Brighton.
Arsenal wins 4-2.
4-2.
I
I love it. Brentford, Southampton.
Brentford, Southampton, a draw 2-2.
Slow down. Everton, Bournemouth.
That's my prediction now.
Yeah.
I thought say that my own.
Without any else, without you. Nah, like, we put 10 and win 100 million.
No worry, it go shock you.
Go on.
Everton, Bournemouth.
Everton, Bournemouth.
They say when they start to Shandak, I say, which kind of fan is this?
They go. Wait till
They
they
don't
find
top
they go see
4
am now.
last 2 games down. You see me, they don't
Everton might
start-
actually get their first. Is it their first win? Yeah.
Against Bournemouth, yeah.
Yeah.
At home. Ipswich, Fulham.
A draw. Goalless draw.
Leicester, Aston Villa.
Leicester, Aston Villa wins.
Away from home.
Yeah, Aston Villa wins.
Forest, Wolves.
Nottingham Forest Wolves, a draw, 1-1.
Keep an eye on the commentary for that game. You know, Wolves in the Forest. That would be, that would be a good one.
Wolves
if
in the
it's
Forest.
Drury, there'll be a special. There'll be a special there. West Ham, Man City.
Oh, City wins. Easy.
Who be West Ham manager against the Portuguese?
Nah,
Okay.
City wins.
Chelsea,
Easy.
Palace.
Chelsea Palace.
I think
Chelsea wins, but both teams are going to score goal. Yeah, there'll be
Goal.
goals. Yeah.
Anytime goal scorer, any options? No idea.
He said,
As Philly started, has he made his debut?
But you say you
Who be that?
watch Wolves. He scored against
Who
Wolves.
be that?
Oh, sorry. I just
Who's that?
remember João Felix.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
João
he
Felix,
scored.
yeah.
I
he scored.
think João Felix finally, achieved his Ballon d'Or potential. That's
Now Chelsea won't come to Ballon d'Or potential.
At Chelsea.
But see, we don't
And
win
Chelsea,
league.
team when even the Champions League.
No, you know, I talk about João Felix. You say, this boy, he will leave me alone. Let me look for new player.
But you know you do a job for you right now.
Boy, Sancho, I have
You
so
don't
much.
have enough
He has so
quality.
much
I'm telling
potential.
Sancho.
If he comes, he benches Rashford now.
No. I'm selling Sancho. So get that done for me first. Then we
But
can
you guys
talk.
are getting Sterling.
Why not?
Very
No,
good.
I don't want that nigga.
Why not?
I don't want
I can
Sterling.
guarantee you.
In my team.
That's not here last week. So
I don't want. I don't want to.
Think of that.
My
Everyone's
team.
respect that.
I think you know.
But take Sterling. The airports respect that. Since we didn't disrespect that, we had to pay. He said we didn't
I don't want
disrespect.
Sterling.
Honestly, I'll take Sterling over Rashford.
Now people they talk now. It's
very
better than anything you guys have.
The problem is that you
think
can't
they
offload
might-
Rashford. That's the problem.
They might-
That's the
they might
problem.
bring- I think Sancho.
No, but
But,
it's-
but
it be like-
PSG,
it be like say
but
you guys
PSG is
dey serious,
interested
yeah,
in
they don't talk
Rashford.
now, so they want
It
him.
be like say una serious for Sterling, no?
If he comes, no while as far as Rashford's on the bench, you get that's
Because
fine.
it's better. He will do a job for
Rashford
you
needs
guys.
to sit.
I think we should have
And
sold
this-
Rashford to PSG though.
Who won by him? Who tells the PSG won by him?
That
No,
time, we did-
last
that
season,
time, that
yes,
time.
yes, they were interested.
Government United fans cut your neck. You say that the
That
new-
time they be think say you know say Rashford scored 20 something goals.
say na
That
Mbappe.
time they be think say he go graduate. Go enter Mbappe.
I mean, Newcastle Tottenham.
Newcastle thought now goals are going to flow definitely. So I think Newcastle takes the win. Yeah,
Man United, Liverpool.
Liverpool wins 2-1.
I think that game will be a 2-2 game. I think it'll be a draw. Yeah, I think.
But that's in United if you win.
I think-
United can win. Oh, I know.
I think it'll be a
But
draw.
I'm just going.
No, see,
I'm just
that guy
easing
get Rashford
myself.
go
I'm
remember
just easing
say.
myself of the pain.
Now that guy get Rashford go remember say he sabi shoot.
You say if
If he play one free kick now, may just enter.
You're gonna cry at the end.
You go post for Twitter.
You go post on
say-
Twitter.
This is what it means.
People want
This
to know
is
what
what it means.
United means. You
This
can't
is-
get out of this place.
Before I beg, Brighton away at Arsenal.
Arsenal to win straight. Arsenal straight win.
Brentford, Southampton.
Brentford, Southampton. Yeah, under 3.5.
Everton, Bournemouth.
Everton is at home.
Yeah.
Bournemouth straight win.
Ipswich, Fulham.
Fulham straight win.
Leicester, Aston Villa.
Aston Villa to win, but Leicester will get a goal.
Forest, Wolves.
Forest, Wolves. Forest win or draw.
West Ham, Man City.
Imagine to win 4-0.
Chelsea, Palace.
Chelsea. That's so that idiot Ipswich. I predict 4-0. They run from beginning of the game. They go score 1. They still chop before. They can't go score 1. Chelsea win or draw.
Yeah, I think that's the best call. I think Glasner would react.
Crystal Palace will always.
I think they'll
will
react.
give you a game.
Newcastle, Spurs.
That's a game. Oh.
Yep.
Newcastle win or draw.
Hmm.
This is Sandro Tonali is back. Oh.
Yeah.
Good. Happy
Yeah.
for him.
United, Liverpool.
Oh my man, I'm torn. Initially, I was thinking, man, Liverpool go win. United win 2-1.
Ten Hag don't find
Bold
it.
call.
2-1,
You go.
yes.
If you like this UK PR money, they work.
That's it.
Anyway,
That's it.
let's wrap it up, guys. With Labadia, any thoughts on the German, Pep Guardiola?
I think right now the
So
only
someone
thing.
was saying, someone was saying that he's surprised to see Victor Osimhen on the list after what he did,
Mm.
and I think you might be right.
I think people underestimate the moving parts in a talent. People underestimate the moving parts in an organization. One. Now you can extrapolate that problem, that underestimation, when you factor in when you're dealing with talents, right? Now, organizations need talent to function at a high level, right? Talents are human beings, obviously, and they would err every now and then. Now, the idea that you can run a straight line over talents erring in an organization will never work, right?
No, it will never work.
Because people don't realize just how nuanced, how many moving parts there
Exactly.
are, especially when you have targets to meet, and those targets are dependent on the availability
Of
the
those
talent.
talents.
of those talents.
I think
You
also,
understand?
right? I think also.
Just before
yeah.
just let me finish. When you say Osimhen, obviously Osimhen, I think that
It wasn't my opinion. I read this.
yeah,
somewhere.
You said
I
you
hear
are right
you.
now. That's what
You
you said.
understand?
So it's your opinion too.
I read this somewhere.
And
Yeah,
you
but
said
you
you think
say
they are
it's
right.
right.
So it's your opinion
So that's
too.
fair, right?
I said it might be right.
No, yeah, don't switch it. Don't switch
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
Continue, my man.
Don't switch it. Continue.
Anyway, in the end, people have to realize that we're in a very dire situation, and dire circumstances before Siemens' outburst
Yeah.
means that when something slightly goes wrong, you are even in a more precarious place.
Yeah.
The Nigeria's problems with the NFF and structural, the communication didn't start today, right? So it will be, if you display Osimhen now, it will be like the roof of your house got blown away by wind. Then the small parts,
because it vex for wind. You can't say put another roof.
you understand? All the small parts we just you can't carry nail, knock him, leave him. Osimhen is not the problem of Nigeria's national team. You get, it's not why you didn't have a manager. It's not why you hired 2 managers who were not fit for the job.
Yes.
He's not the problem.
So
that there are bigger fishes to fry.
exactly.
Right, yeah.
What may I even add to that is that Nigerians they are funny people. They want him to be punished their way. They want him to be punished publicly. They want him to be punished in a way that satisfies them.
Mm-hmm.
You have no idea absolutely the conversations that have happened behind the scenes. As a matter of fact, you have no idea the relationship between Osimhen and even the person that he called out. None whatsoever. What led to that outburst as well, also bear in mind, people behind the scenes know the truth of what led to that outburst. What we're saying is, the outburst is wrong, right? But you can't expect one level of punishment when you don't even know.
You don't have all the facts.
You don't have all the facts. You don't know exactly what has happened. So now, when they punish him like you want, and they drop him, and then
go
they
play.
go on and they don't qualify for the World Cup,
Cup.
you now say, oh, these people, normally they go do them. The same person who thought say they should have punished Osimhen
say
will
they
come
should,
back talk. Say
yes.
this NFF, they don't know what
They don't know what they do.
And this coach with a sign now, I don't know. So we want to go to the World Cup first.
So I've seen a list. Trossachong is on the list. Osimhen is on the list. I think it's very positive to have Tross back in the team. You know.
Yeah, it is.
And I don't say that because of the lack of when teams sort of like lose their way, and I think that after the AFCON, they haven't lost their way by any stretch, but there has been a distortion to the frequency in the team.
Yes, sure.
Right?
Sure.
And one of the leaders of that team, and we spoke to him firsthand here, is Trost.
Definitely.
And the way when you hear him communicate, you can tell that, I mean, aside his natural persona, where he's currently at in his career means that he doesn't need to mince words with anybody, to communicate just what we need
communicate
to
himself
what we need to do.
Sure.
More importantly, and I'll just wrap up with that, is that where he is in his career, at the level he is now, national team honors are maybe more important to him than what he's doing with the club.
Yeah, absolutely. And which you are spot on, because that's one of the things that rubbed me really wrong with what Finidi did in his very short stint. We've gone to the Nations Cup. Yes, we didn't win it, but whether you like it or not, we came off that Nations Cup with a lot of positivity. A lot of positivity.
Yeah.
Why you felt the need to distort things in that regard, I would never understand. Why you felt the need that, I don't need. I would never understand. And you know what really got to me was that you didn't bring in Trossachong into the team. And there was a guy that he played. I mentioned on this podcast. There was a guy that he played at number 2. And I have nothing against the guy. He played right back.
Yeah.
I have nothing against the guy. But if you make that kind of decision as a coach off the back of the Nations Cup, that type of Nations Cup we have, if you make that kind of decisions, you better pray and pray that it works. Because if it doesn't, it is a decision that is worth you losing your job. Because the guy that I have played, the first qualifying game that we played, I think it was a draw. Which team did we play, Seth?
Did we lose the first game and drew the second one, or drew the
No,
first?
we drew the first one, lost the second one.
Yeah.
You see, that draw, after that draw, I saw the guy on Twitter. He was tweeting. He's mimicking, this kind of tweet that Boniface puts out there.
Yeah.
Those kind of banger tweets.
Yeah.
You reach your turn.
Yes.
And I tried to look at the guy. I'm like, you just drew against who? Which team? Match one are supposed to win. You there for Twitter. You dey do banger tweets. Tani something. I have nothing against the guy. But when a coach makes that kind of decision, and this is the sequence of events that happens after your decision, my guy, I have to ask you, what are you doing? So, when people now say because of what Osimhen did, we've already established the fact that the outburst was wrong.
Yeah.
So,
What do you think? Do you think we can still go to the World Cup? Because we have to say that is
That's the
That's the
ultimate.
objective.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the ultimate prerogative. I think that I don't know for a certain if we make the World Cup like
Nobody knows.
qualification, but one thing I know is that if they bring in the unity that was in that team that going into that Nations Cup, because what I noticed in that Nations Cup was they seemed very united. They had a united front. Like there wasn't much of like any form of like hassle. Obviously they'll have back and forth with each other, but it wasn't like on a consistent basis where it disturbs the entire team. There was a perfect flow of not just the foreign guys, but also the home base guys, like how they blended so well. So if they can have that level of united front and play like the way they played at the Nations Cup, I think that probably
Somebody
make a
said
qualification.
Someone said this list has Cerezo's hand written all over it.
bro. I was gonna ask you, right? Predictions: Benin Republic, Nigeria, Benin Republic, September 7th, right? What happens in that game?
I think it's in New York, right?
Yeah.
Imagine Nigeria playing Benin. We don't know what the result should be.
General won't go meet again.
We'll struggle again.
I think we are going to struggle, and but we are not losing. We are not losing.
I think we'll win.
I think we'll win actually.
Yeah, I think we'll
We should win.
we are not losing. Yeah,
We should
I
win.
love Uyo for one thing. They always come true.
Right.
I think we'll
We
win.
should
They
win.
no come true for the
easily.
last one. No?
Exactly.
Right.
We should
Right.
win, definitely.
They go?
Rwanda? No, I'm not gonna. Just no, not.
Friday go. They go yo. Why they look like that? Why go say?
I beg,
He no
Nigeria-
He go say no be industry boy.
Be like say you just say you get one money.
What happens in the Rwanda game?
They go.
Baba, what happens in the Rwanda game?
About Rwanda game, wetin wan happen before? No be beat they beat us. You never tire. Now go employ coach who never win anything for his career. They ask me what happened in Rwanda game. Who won't win?
I'm still of the opinion that we should have kept that manager.
We cannot beat
Should have
Rwanda.
kept
sha.
Finidi.
Careful.
No, which Finidi? I'm talking of the Nations
Pesero.
Cup. Yeah.
I beg.
With all due
I'm
respect-
just saying.
With all due respect, was
With all due
all due
respect, I have to
Now,
respect.
All due respect, I beg.
You should keep
At
it.
least-
now,
Right. What do you think happens? Benin Republic and Rwanda.
We should win, definitely.
Both
We'll win.
games.
Yes.
Yeah. Rufai.
I don't know. That Benin Republic, I think we'll win because we're playing at home. With Rwanda, we drew against Rwanda now, away or at home.
We're playing away.
Away.
Kigali.
We've played Rwanda. The first game that we drew was against them,
We
right?
don't win any game for this World Cup.
I'm saying
Yeah,
like
we've
now
not
them
won.
we play for that first
Yeah.
game, we'll draw, bah.
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're playing away. Omo, hard though.
Away for Africa, they're always hard.
Maybe another draw. Maybe another draw.
Daji can beat Remo for for. Oh my God.
Maybe another draw.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
IBK, as you did like this now, you go to say you don't escape.
Anyway.
IBK come out yesterday night, was drunk testing. Shebi if you come out, shebi person come out, they drunk test. Now babe man they drunk test. IBK they drunk test. They send message for they send
I go
nonsense.
to that
for
exclusive way, one drop us. We never talk.
They send nonsense for
No
group.
worry, no worry.
He say why did they offer Osimhen 150? That place where you take here where they take talk say that 150 also Osimhen, you go talk am for here.
Yeah.
I go to what's it?
You know, see,
I go-
Fabrizio talk him now.
You lie.
He talk him now. He talk
they
wetin they
offer
dey
am.
offer
You
him.
lie.
Right. Anyway, gentlemen, I really want to thank you very much indeed for coming all the way. Fuel scarcity, a lot of hurdles to scale and make it to the podcast. So I really want to thank you very much indeed, Mr. Swimpy. Thank you very much.
Swimpy,
for
we
coming.
hope
Thank
to
you
see
so
more
much.
of you.
Yeah.
on the
We
podcast.
actually miss Swimpy. I
Because
think
you're
we're gonna
out
have
there
him.
making money.
Yeah.
You don't
I think we miss
Swims,
Swimpy.
you
Mayana.
don't care about your guys.
You guys should bring me. I'm here. I'm ready.
We miss Swimpy.
ready.
IBK, thanks for coming as well.
Always a pleasure, my
You
bro.
know,
Always.
I hope your catalyst is intact because you needed this for.
As you wake up this morning, you just thank God say your dry cleaner don't deliver.
Don't deliver.
So,
You just
Wednesday,
tear.
I get wedding where I
He's a
dey go
chairman.
today, actually.
You just tear this thing
As I dey
sharply.
comot here, I dey enter one wedding sharp.
Right.
You want to
Fine.
continue? Yeah.
Appreciate it, yeah.
Always.
Anyway, thanks for making us do at least that's our minimum requirements now, right? Talk about targets, 1K on YouTube. We'll post the 50 or 59 something minutes video. We'll leave the Nigeria story for when the internationals come through. Let us know your predictions going into the weekend and continue to engage the podcast because that's the only way we keep growing. And like all the videos on YouTube, Instagram, and of course on Twitter as well. My name is Yubi. We'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.
Always a pleasure to have you on the Hindsight Podcast. Subscribe, like, comments. We'd just like to have your thoughts shared on the Hindsight podcast. It's great fun for us recording this one, and we also love to hear from you as well. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your messages, your comments. See you again in the next episode.